Yes, welcome to Winter Wonderland. Before anybody says my breathing is going to be a bit off key, but that's for a reason. It's about -4 here, so let's turn the camera around and look at the 5 things that we love about the 330e. No exaggeration when I said that these cars are heavily iced. And no, that does not mean parking a combustion car in an electric charging point. Well, it does. And on that note, this is actually a plug-in hybrid. You got banned by a Discord server. That's not good, Annie. It really isn't. Appeal to the higher echelons and see if you can get that reversed. So yes, iced ice BM. This is extremely chilled. So it's not an exaggeration. It doesn't look like an abandoned car, you cheeky mongoose. It looks frozen. This is the Lake District. It's cold. I mean, even the Mercedes looks like an ice lolly as well. Twin matching ice lollies. Both blue, both German. Anyway, I am deviating. Annie, I hope you solve your problem. I really do. Let's get to the 5 things that I love. You've now had a quick walk round so you can see there's the plug-in point. So that brings me to the first one. It's hybrid. But now here's the interesting bit. It delivers 252 brake horsepower. However, you press extra boost on the screen and you unleash 293 brake horsepower. So yeah, that's number one. The fact that you can gain about 40 brake horsepower by pushing a simple button on the screen. Number 2, this one is £39,000 as standard. The one we have is actually 48. Is it 48? Yeah, it's about 48,000, which is about £9,000 worth of options. But that includes an M Sport package with adaptive suspension and so on. There'll be a full review explaining everything about the car. Number 2, the fact that it has a combustion engine, and it's not just a small little engine, it's a 2-litre turbocharged unit with an electric motor. So you get performance. You get 0 to 60 in 6 seconds. Or 62. My word, it's getting cold here. There's Annabelle walking onto set with the gimbal and various cameras because we're about to do the full review. And here's the crazy bit. You get 138 miles to the gallon. I mean, that's just astounding. It really is. Yikes, it's cold. I'll just show you where we snow foamed yesterday and it's set. Oops. Number 3, the look. The G20 is a beautiful car. You've got your twin exhausts. You've got lots of carbon fibre style styling and just subtle badging as well. 330e. Nothing that says hybrid. And you have your M Sport logo here as well. Because this is the M Sport, you have 19-inch wheels. You also have some other additions that I'll mention in the full review. Kidney grille in black. And that brings me to number 4, the front end. Laser lights. Yes, this has laser lights like we saw on the i8. Absolutely astounding lights. They steer around cars coming the other way, and if it thinks, wait a minute, I'm dazzling the guy, it will automatically dip regardless. So that is, when I was driving it the other day, I was just amazed at how well they were working. My gimbal's getting a little chilled, it's doing some wobbly stuff. I might have even missed out a number, I can't tell, it's that cold. If you've noticed, the car's not even starting to thaw out. It does look like a giant ice lolly, yeesh. So yeah, all round LED lights. Lots of safety kit as well. You can even opt for active cruise control as well. You see these in Jakarta, what, the G20 or the hybrid version? Because the hybrid version has been out since about July, I think it is. It's amazing to think how far this car has come since 1975. That was 1 year before I was born. Yeesh. showing my age here. And number 5, I'm going to open the car and we'll have a look inside. Got to find the damn keys. The 330 hybrid. That is cool. 1 second. Oh, it's got keyless entry. Why did I even do that? The chill is addling my brain. But look at that, open straight away. I bet if I try and open the Mercedes, it will not. Inside. Oh my word. You can see my breath. Inside. Very simple. Automatic. Whoa, it's cold in here. Lovely blue mood lighting that's really setting the feel for it being extremely cold. Also, this sunroof is 10 centimeters bigger, but you've got more legroom and more room in the back for your head as well. Various controls, displays on the dash. I'm losing my mind, it's so cold. I'll just cycle through a couple of things. So I'm getting, just under 100 to the gallon. That's me. What's going on there? Electric mode, I've got 28.2 miles left. And what else have we got here? Newton meters and horsepower bars as well. And you operate driving settings, which, okay, I'm going to have to start her up 1 second. Oh my word. Right. There we go. Oh my word, the engine's actually roared into life and we're getting bings and bangs and bongs. If I press, nope, okay, foot on brake in drive, put it on sport. 360 cameras come on and it's in drive. I'm not thinking straight. This has got Park Assistant Plus as well. I will get to the sport modes in a minute. Media control dial there. Lovely M Sport steering wheel. It is heated as well. Okay, so let's try. Nope. It also has the recording system as well that was rolled out on the personal assistant. Okay. Car. It's working through gloves as well, which is nice. Or, well, it's half working. Tyre pressure, can't speak. Engine oil, check control. Oh dear, I'm pumping cold air into the cabin. That's not very good. There we go, that's better. So, okay. I better start demisting things, I can't see a thing. Max, rear, front. Yeah, it's a bit of a learning curve, this car. Beautifully finished. I know it's going to get a bit loud in here, but I do need to defrost the car. Very well trimmed, very comfortable. And as I mentioned, pulls 0 to 62 in about 6 seconds. See what else we've got here. There we go. Now she's warmed up, you can now see sport. So standard, and then you've got the extra boost. So if I hit that, I unleash 293 horsepower. Let's press it again because it's gone off. Okay, you saw it fleetingly. You've got sport, hybrid, electric and adaptive. Yeah, it's the M Sport, so it's got adaptive suspension as well, electronic handbrake, start stop, all that. You can get active cruise control, you can get lots of other options as well. We've got M Sport seat belts as well. If you can see blue and red stitching down them. Whoa, look how fast the rear window's clearing. Nice. And the front as well. We'll just have a nip through the infotainment if I can work out what I'm doing. Losing my mind here. Okay, nav apps thing. Also, here's an interesting fact, and we'll finish on this. I am going to turn off the fans when I can work out how to do it. Off, 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 off. There we go. So we've demisted enough now. There we go. You probably hear the burble of the engine. So that's a 2-litre turbocharged unit with an electric motor. I think it's 52 kilowatts, the electric motor. I think it takes about 3.5 hours charging on a Type 2 as well. If I look in the center, you'll see a virtual cockpit as well. And there's a heads-up display, if you can see it there. Thank you for the thumbs up. We're really enjoying this car. I mean, we did have the 318D, but to have the hybrid, it's a fab motor, it really is. So 5, it's got to be the interior. It's beautifully engineered. It's very well finished. It's full of premium materials. This is an option, but it's exactly what you expect from BMW. It really is. Airbags all round. As I mentioned, you've got the camera system as well that records. So collisions, that kind of thing. It's quite hard to use a gimbal in a cabin. And there you have it, the BMW 330e. We've got a full review coming soon. We're also going to do a performance and driving section on this car as well. Thanks for joining me and have a great Sunday. Bye bye.